maybe he's got some lag too. I don't know.
Alright. Alright.
Or Musashi's just being very passive and wants his opponent to make the first move.
Okay, guys, you can restart. It should be back. Let's see if it works. And
they are fighting at the moment. I don't know if there's.
Yeah, it's good. It's back. It's
okay.
Not
so
perfect.
Musashi, with the first point there, he was very passive, but it actually worked. His opponent ended up moving in and getting cut.
Yeah, and I like that sidestep with that cut that blocks opponent's sword as well as like already hit him in the arm. So, and nice block.
Ooh, that was a big cut. Yeah, Pekla getting his point there.
Yeah, nice exchange. Yeah, that fast Y swing paid off. Was really fast recovery. I think that was like a combination left-right that made it actually that fast. And yeah, sword behind the back of the sword, and Pekla gets another one.
Yeah, I see what Musashi's trying to do. He's trying to get Pekla to expose himself because Zera's drunkenness is one of the things that balances him, right? Because if he was sober, he'd be an insane character.
Oh yeah, he would.
But
be
sometimes
flying.
being too passive is a problem. There we go. We're seeing some aggression by Musashi there, netting him a point. So it's 2-2.
Yeah, he would go Rock Lee mode. 6th gate open.
That failed stab really messed him up there. Set his blade offline, and Pekla was able to kill him.
Yeah, beautiful so far. Yeah, a little bit of delay. Maybe we'll go to black map and it will fix it a little bit. And another point for Pekla. So far, Zera it does not show any drunkenness. It's just showing its killer instincts. Very nice.
I'm sure Pekla has seen this a lot before. Opponents trying to turtle up, so
yeah, he knows how to
I have
open
a feeling. Yeah, exactly. Like, Musashi can only keep backing away like this for so long, especially if a shorter weapon. There he manages to land a cut, but so does Pekla, and I think Pekla got him injured there. That's not going to be good if he wants to keep breaking contact.
Yeah, but Jacek is hurt on the leg, so his mobility is definitely...
Oh no! That really sucks for Pekla there.
And that was a backstab. Backslash. Nice
good on Musashi for not giving up.
Yep. Fought till the end, and that's a true warrior. And let's see what God. Oh, nice block, and gets the arm just off. Amazing.
Yeah, getting in the bind with Zera like that, that's just dangerous. That's asking to lose your hand there.
And small sidestep from Pekla as well. Really like made him a perfect position in there. Very nice so far. Amazing so far first battle.
Yeah. Okay, some upward cuts by Musashi. It's a decent strategy, but the problem there, of course, is your head is exposed. And your arm can be exposed too, as we saw there.
I think maybe he pressed an attack, and that's what actually made him vulnerable. So a nice
his blade went down, so he might have cancelled it too, in fact, which still leaves you open either way. Ooh, stab to the head, but he gets poked in the leg, so that's a double.
Yeah,
I think that's the first double we've seen, actually.
Might be. Actually, might be.
We've seen mutual hits, but we haven't seen double kills yet, I don't think.
Yeah. Or that exposed him like too much, and capitalized. Musashi knew instantly. That's the money shot. Beautiful.
Always trying to throw his opponent off and bait attacks in, I think. But of course, in doing so, you can leave yourself a bit exposed. Sometimes when you have the longer weapon, you don't want to keep attacking wildly because that gives your opponent a window.
Yeah.
At least it can. It doesn't always, but in this case, I think that's what we're seeing there. He managed to shoot in and cut Pekla's leg.
Yeah, still, even with hard leg, Zera in his attack still has the speed, but does not help him. And Musashi, even Pekla needs one more point. He's not giving up. He wants this. He smells the blood.
It worked. Okay, Pekla pushed initiative when he saw his opponent hesitating, and it worked.
Yeah, GG guys. Please switch sides. Pekla
might have been a bit annoyed, and he was like, "All right, let's finish this." And that was the right call.
Yeah, aggression sometimes pays off because getting a first hit matters a lot.
Okay. Somebody backed off by mistake. That's okay.
Yeah.
It can be a good strategy of Zera too. We see Toasted Bread do that as well. Just the sudden Russian. Zera's pretty mesmerizing sometimes when he does stuff like that, and people don't expect Zera to do that because you'd think he'd expose himself, but it works really well.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, nobody.
We're on the Void map now.
Nobody changed. It's. I think it's better now. I believe the quality.
Right, that's good.
Got a little bit up.
Musashi getting some out positioning going on. Actually, that was really well done in his part.
Yeah, and gets the first point. Okay. Oh, and nice block into a stab. Oof. Brutal.
Yeah, he recovered from having his blade beat. That was well done. Maybe stabs will be the key here if Musashi can time them, as well as the side stepping, of course.
Oh, another side attempt, but
messed up the angle. But of course, Pekola's attack didn't work either. However, that big cut there,
left, right,
gave him the point.
Yep, yeah, knew what to press, and was beautiful execution. I really love that one. Oh,
unfortunate whiff there.
Yeah, Musashi seems to a little bit found maybe some weak spots of Zera, found his maybe range and style.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
The rapid stabs actually worked because he was able to punch him afterwards, and it opened him up to some more fast cuts.
Yeah.
And then a stab to the head.
Oh, was that calculated?
I'm surprised Musashi's dominating, but these stabs are really hard for Pekola to deal with, it seems.
Yeah, it was almost predicted. Looked like, you know, just the moment Pekola started running, Musashi stabbed him in the head. Oh, that's a big swing.
Oof.
And dangerous
that
one.
Big cut was a mistake, yeah. Unfortunately, it's dangerous, but, you know, Musashi did the right thing. You just back away.
Yeah.
And then stab to the... Okay, but Pekola forces the double, yes.
Wow. Wow. What a turn as the second round for Musashi.
Those downward cuts again, they're actually working surprisingly well here. And Pekola is a little bit tired here.
Oh, yeah.
So it's good for Musashi. Ooh, they both trade. But that just makes Pekola more tired. So I think Musashi has the better end of this engagement so far. Despite both of them having sustained damage.
Brutal exchanges so far.
Musashi, ooh, nice cut there. He does actually get hit a little bit, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, and it's 1-1. Fighters, please switch sides. Damn, this was an upset the second round got. Will Pekola switch his character, or he will continue playing with Zera and maybe get the feel?
He sticks with Zera. Yeah, same characters.
He believes in the power of Zera, and he will...
The turning point here, I think, is that Musashi has started pushing the initiative more instead of being so passive. Found some moves that work.
Yeah, definitely. And now the Pekola, the one who needs to adapt actually if he wants to win this one. And let's see if he can.
Ooh.
Oh, second
stab
time.
to the head.
Yeah, so far those stabs are working out really well. Yeah, if I wonder if Long Ward would help in this one or the aggression, but
oh, that one.
Wow, I was expecting Jacek to actually get that one, but
it
a nice
missed,
attack.
It looks like.
Yeah, I think it was like might be blocked with a Zera's attack because it started push down on the hand and.
Yeah, it's. The thing is, Long Guard is supposed to block thrust, but Yazic's blade is curved, so you can see it a little bit there. The blade can go around Zera's blade, regardless if he holds out the blade or not, and it can still hit him anyway.
Yeah, and that was a
But
big
if the
swing.
angle is wrong, then the curved blade can work against him because he has less reach. And so we saw that there, actually, Pekola getting a point.
Yeah. Wow.
There are advantages and disadvantages to this thrust playstyle, but it is working pretty well.
So far it's a really good exposition.
Yeah. Oh, they see, there you go, the thrust failed there, but Pekola couldn't capitalize because those follow-up cuts were so fast.
Oh, and that's after getting a big hit on him. Oh, Kane.
Ooh.
Yeah, Pekolai gets aggressive. Maybe that's the way to go to win for him actually, and you never know. Maybe
Musashi.
trying to counter and trying to do out of range attacks are not helping at all. But
Oh, nice.
beautiful execution.
Yeah, Musashi was reverting back to his passive playstyle at first, but then he tried to push some initiative. But I think that hesitation didn't work in his favor. Pekola with a nice cut to the arm.
Yeah. Now it seems Pekolai adapted, and now Musashi is trying to come back, but one more point for Pekolai, and he is doing very well. Very good combinations, very fast swings with Zera. He does not seem anything slow or weak in his hands.
Stab attempt by Musashi, but again that lack of reach kind of shot himself in the foot there. He could have been hitting the arm potentially, but thankfully he wasn't.
Oh, beautiful defensive play from Pekolai, deflecting all of the attacks.
Oh yeah, he's trying to find that stab, but Pekola knows all about that now. His experience is showing here, for sure.
And that's a second one for Pekolai. Damn, what a turnaround. And that was a beautiful defensive play from Zera, and then he gets a kill. Damn.
Yeah, the stabbing is a good trick with Yazuk, but Musashi has to figure something else out now. Pekola has adapted, and he knows exactly how to counter it.
Yes. Alright.
Switch sides.
Yeah, switch sides, guys.
We are not done yet.
Yeah, one more round for Pekolai. He needs to win one more. So Musashi is still not out. You can still win this one. You just need to win 2 more. And Musashi may be thinking about He's sticking to his first choice. Jacek is a stable choice, stable pick.
Yeah, solid character all around. He doesn't have any real weaknesses, but he's not like the strongest in any particular thing either, if that makes sense. So a good solid all around character. Nothing really wrong with him either.
Yeah, I agree with you. And some beautiful exchanges from both, but so far no kills. Already they know each other's range. Oh,
Yazuk does have speed and reach, and that's really nice. It's not like the most reach, but it's a good amount. There's a double there.
I think what's deflecting Pekolai's thrust attacks into Pekolai, he sometimes spams the Quart. I see it a little bit twitching, and it starts blocking it, and that's actually an interesting technique. And that's a beautiful cut on the ribs. Wow.
Yeah, I think it kind of it counteracts the advantage of that curved blade a little bit, if you can wiggle it the way he's doing, I suppose.
Yeah, and it seems to working out really well for him.
Yeah.
Just now.
There, the angle was wrong, yeah. And a windmill.
Yeah, he just blocks it and counters it perfectly. So that's a beautiful play. Parry riposte.
That's how you defend with Zera. You defend yourself by killing your opponent. Like that again, he got stabbed a little bit, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, greatest defense is offense. Zera. I'm really learning
Zera's guard
lot.
isn't. Yeah, Zera's guard isn't even too bad on its own, but I think that's really the best way to use him, is to use those attacks. And again, we're seeing it there. I think he was a bit lucky, but nonetheless, he got away with it. Yeah. And now we're seeing Pekola dominate.
Yeah, 4-0, so this one is a really tough one for Musashi so far. He keeps pushing, but he keeps getting just punished. He really needs to change and adapt, because, he's getting red.
Pekola was showing one of his trademark techniques there. He did the big wide X cut, but then he canceled into the Y cut to hit the arm. Musashi thought he had an opening. However, Musashi does get some damage in there. Pekola's tired. Oh, man.
I hope for a double.
Musashi eventually won that, but yeah, it looked like it was going to be a double.
But yeah, Musashi deserved that one. And now Pekola is not playing games anymore.
Yeah, he just rushes in. That was well done. Too close for that stab.
And that's an amazing slash as well, through whole body and with the full force. Oh, that was a big opening. But he blocks it and actually gets it.
Yeah. Very reckless play by Pekola, but it's actually turning out to be the right move.
Yeah, and he needs one more point, and he
There it is.
And he just won. Congratulations, Piccolo. That was some amazing parry riposte attacks, like, and some amazing Zera playstyle. And yeah, and Musashi, like, thank you for participating. Better luck next time, you know, like, I hope you learned something from this fight. I hope, you know, tomorrow's tournament, you know, this experience gonna translate and maybe you win and you become the new upcoming star. So, I wish everybody good luck. GG, guys.
So, Toasted Bread says he's back.
Okay, so Zero Null is actually available as well, so we can have this actually matchup right now. We can have Zero Null versus Toasted Bread. Actually, this is an amazing matchup, I believe. Zero Null is very aggressive player. I really like his aggressive playstyle. I've been like sparring him a lot and I learned a lot. And Toasted Bread is just a very good, again, Zero player, all-around player. Last tournament, very amazing performance. And yeah, that's another exciting fight we got today.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's going to win this one, actually. They're both pretty evenly matched, I would say, though. Zero Null has come very close to getting a champion title lately, so... Even against Ilkios, actually, there was that one time where he nearly won, but Ilkios managed to clutch it.
Damn, so definitely might be a banger. And yeah, Piccolo telling Zero got some tech against Zero too, so he knows how to counter the character from this information that we're getting. And let's maybe Toasted Bread will switch to his other characters for this one, because the title fight is on the line.
Yeah, so Toasted Bread has shown up, waiting to hear from Zero Null.
Right, let's...
oh, Zero's here, perfect, alright.
Oh.
Pecola does say that Zero has some nice tech against Zera, so maybe he has some tools available.
Alright,
for this fight.
Zero Null, please go on the left, and Toasted Bread, please go on the right.
Alright, they're both in. They're okay. I thought they were both eager, but I think they both misclicked, so that's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Zero Null on the left, perfect.
Yeah, and Toasted Bread with Gideon. No, almost tricked me. No, he picking Zera. He stays true to his course. I believe yesterday he was playing Zera as well, a whole tournament, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's his main. He believes in it, and yeah, it's unrelating force against Drunk Style. So let's see. And the Drunk Style so far gets the first point.
Yeah. Zero Null is very aggressive, but Zera can be very hard to approach, so...
Yeah, it definitely get those counters when you try to walk in, like just we said right now, we saw right now.
Yeah. Toasted's just shutting him down. Yeah. Again, defending himself by killing his opponent, like I was saying earlier.
Yeah, it seems Zera may be the one who actually... knows how some like weak spots of Laszlo right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he covers himself with those cuts too. That's something that's easy to overlook sometimes.
Yeah.
So, you know, trying to get that stab, but he gets beat down expertly by Toasted Bread. That's exactly what you want to do when you see that stab incoming. Oh, but it tags him a little bit there, so Zero Null getting his first point.
Yeah, I guess the first point, maybe he's getting the vibe. Oh, another one. Interesting, interesting.
Yeah, if Zero gets close enough, he might be able to exploit Laszlo's really quick recovery time. So that's what Zero's looking for here, closing that distance. And he gets another kill. He might bring this back, now that he has his rhythm. Yeah,
Toasted Bread was defending, but sometimes it not works. His first strategy of backing away and attacking was effective. A nice stab on the hand, actually, like sniped. That was a nice snipe.
Yep. I don't think Zero saw that one coming at all. It's actually really fast with Zero, despite his drunkenness.
Yeah, and he catches him in the head. Yeah, the kill range was already... everyone was in dead zone. There was just a matter of question of time. And yeah, walks in and gets cut arm, and Toasted Bread needs another one, and he gonna win this set.
Yeah, we might see sudden aggression by Toasted, and we do.
Yeah, and he secures the first point. He needs 2 more, and he gonna fight the champion. Alright, fighters, please switch sides.
Yeah, Toasted Bread did not have a very good showing against me last tournament, so I know he's definitely looking for some revenge. I know how that feels, because obviously Ilxus beat me, and I'm not happy with my performance against him either last tournament, so definitely know how that feels, and I'm looking for some aggression, for some revenge too.
Oh, that's nice to hear. We're gonna see a bloodbath today. Now Ilxus needs to protect his champion's title. He's prima.
Yeah. I think Zero's looking for some revenge too, though. So, I wouldn't count them out just yet. Both have a flag now.
Yeah, it's still best of 5, so everybody gets a chance. Everybody just needs to play smart.
It's a double.
And it's a double.
Yeah, right as you talk about playing smart, they both hit each other. That's pretty predictable, to be fair.
Yep.
Oh, again. Yeah, they both really want those kills, because obviously Toasted Bread doesn't want Zero to get too close, but equally Zero has to get close and take whatever opportunity he can.
Oof. Beautiful execution there by Toasted Bread. The third attack did bait the 0-0 and double, but Laszlo won't be living longer than Zero on that one exchange, since they got hit in a very different parts. And another point for Toasted.
Toasted did get tagged a little bit by that combo, but he was able to cut Laszlo's head open, so... Oh, another double.
Another double, yeah. Very good for Toasted Bread. He does not want to give any point advantage.
Exactly, he's got the reach too, as we're seeing here. In fact, he snipes the lag.
Yeah, that's a lot of versatility, like Toasted Bread showing a lot of different tactics and a lot of different fighting styles, and he's really keeps, you have to keep guessing, you never know what's gonna happen, and that's a really good fighting style.
Zero thought he had an opportunity there, just does not have enough reach though, and I think that's another double. Yes, it is.
Yep, yep. And it's 4-1. So far, really fast battle. Both opponents, very bloody battle. We like to see these ones, UFC. Always.
You're now getting impatient there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that stab always results in a trade, it seems. Toasted sees it, and he knows he's gonna die, so he's like, alright, I'm gonna take you with me.
Yeah, that's always best scenario. You don't want opponent left to live another day. And yeah, I wonder, you know, like in a real sword fight, you might get stabbed, and then you still got like a lot of time to like... I lost my train of thoughts. You have still a lot of time to like survive and like fight on. So like if you stab somebody in a fight, you got to like in a sword fight, you got to like back away and like actually like wait for him to bleed out, because you're still risking to die as well.
Yeah.
Just one of those things.
Yeah, anyway, there's a crazy exchange there. The flag before this, where Zero got a push in, but Toasted was able to recover from it. But even so, Zero kept up the pressure and won. Zero is closing the gap a little bit, but Toasted only needs one more, so that's not looking good.
Ooh, and gets another one, and that's 2-0 for Toasted Bread. That's very nice. Congratulations, that's one more point for you, and you're going to fight Subotai or Ilxus next week. And that's, yeah. Fighters, please switch sides like I see you did. Very nice.
They know the drill.
So yeah, these fighters, Piccola and Toasted Bread, now showing that Zero should not be underestimated a single bit.
Yeah, he's the best longsword character now for sure, because Isabella has some issues.
Yeah, sadly. Cobalt, please fix things. Please balance patch before New Year, but one day left. I'm not very hopeful.
Yeah, good aggression by Zero actually here, getting some points on the board.
Yeah, but in the end, Zero, yeah. After that exchange, Zero still goes on top.
And Toasted with a good kill using the reach.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah. As soon as Zero moves in, Toasted knows he can do a sidestep and get that really deadly body cut, and then follow up in.
Alright, so far this third round going a little bit better for Zero. Maybe Toasted Bread, Fed Blood, and a little bit rushing things. Or maybe Zero get a little bit of adaptation and now trying to overcome his opponent. And actually a little bit winning. And if you have a question from chat, and I'm gonna give it to you, Subotai.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Isabella?
Essentially, Isabella has this issue where if she ever hits anyone's block, she gets stun on the block, so she can't move for a bit. Her blade often gets stuck when it shouldn't get stuck. Her thrusts have weird accuracy, and it's a little inconsistent. It's not that you can't win with her. If you're a good player, you absolutely can win with her. But she has a lot of issues that Kubel needs to fix. And I think it has to do with the broken stun system in the game at the moment. And she's a bit slow, too. I used to be an Isabella main, and she just doesn't feel right anymore. I don't think so.
Yeah, definitely. Got nerfed a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Sometimes her damage is weird too, I've noticed.
Yeah, and it's one more point for 0-0, and he might actually get the offset, but Toasted Bread should not be counted out. And as I said, it's actually now 2-1, so we've seen many upsets in USFC, so it's always possible for a guy who's losing 2-0 go back, but yeah, it's an uphill battle, and Toasted Bread wants the gold as well.
Oh yeah, nobody doubts that Isabella is a cool character. Yeah, we all love Isabella. That's why we want her buffed, in fact. Like, so many good players used to play her, I used to play her, and now that's one of the reasons I moved away from her. It's because she's not as good as she used to be.
Yeah, definitely once you play it a little bit, you see like so many bad things about her, and like from stamina to speed to like some of her blocking capability and like her big zones, and you just oof, I cannot enjoy that much.
I don't think Zero meant to go for that grapple there that opened him right up to that slash. Toasted getting a small advantage to begin with, however Zero closing the gap a little bit.
Yep. Still I can't go anyway, but as I say, Toasted Bread keeps getting his advantage with a nice counter in there.
Yeah, he knows how to deal with that stab now, so Zero has to time it such that Toasted doesn't expect it to land it, essentially.
Yeah, those was beautiful blocks, but that leg cut, oh, nice move, need to incorporate into my fight slide. It's a really good counter attack when enemies on the offensive. Yeah.
Another leg cut.
Right in the knee.
Yeah, when Zero's locked in that combo, I think Toasted knows he can just hit the leg without any fear.
Yeah.
Because there's just not enough reach there. You're not threatened at all. 'Cause usually the problem when you're attacking the leg is your head is exposed. But if your head is not being threatened, there's no reason not to sweep at the leg.
Yeah. I think Toasted Bread wanted a grab attack in the end, but yeah. He might be risking.
Zero getting some kills, yeah.
Alright, small pause, but I guess everything is okay.
Yeah. That is the nice thing about longer weapons too. The leg becomes much more of a viable target, especially with pole arms. That's true, but we don't have those in the game. So Zero with another kill though. Zero might make this 2-2.
Yeah, I've seen some videos of like spear usage when like a person is always like just constantly has like spear at the ground level, like next to feet.
Yeah.
So like yeah, that's one of very good strategy.
Yeah, it might be unarmored as well. The groin is a favorite too, is when you're moving the spear up and down. You might not necessarily mean to, but
0-0 gets the upset. Oh my god, from nowhere 0-0 evens it out 2-2, and it's the game point actually, like guys switch sides. Oh my god, it did look a little bit grim there for like 0-0, but he came back from a very deep hole there. And he gonna, you know, with teeth and claws, he gonna take this victory. But Toasted Bread must defend it. at all costs.
Tekla has some advice for Zero there. It's more or less what I've been saying. You gotta get in there, right? Get close, because you got a shorter weapon.
Yeah, close the
Might
distance.
be easier said than done, though.
Yeah,
as
since
we're seeing here.
Zero know all that he does tries to like get in the pocket, but like Toasted Bread knows it and he knows how to counter it.
Yeah. Tried it there, but got sniped there. It's 1-1. I'm gonna call it right now. We're gonna see a 7-6 victory for one of these fighters.
Ooh, might be, very might be, because they're giving them their all. It's the last round. Oh my god, battle is fierce. Ooh. Nice counter from Toasted Bread and evens it out. Damn. Another beautiful slash on the ribs. Open them up.
Yeah, and Pekla says you should not be afraid to throw neutral attacks with Sarah either. And that's a good point as well. So both fighters have some advice there.
Alright, we got some coaching in the back. Maybe in future we'll have like people like, you know, like, sitting there. Right, bro, you need to right slash, left slash combination into side step, like something. I don't know. I'm just, but yeah, 4-3. Damn, this.
Maybe particularly for new players, like we put them against a really good player and we have a coach for them. That'd be cool to actually see how that would go. I'm actually curious about that.
Oh, I got my
maybe not a serious fight, but like just something to experiment and see how it goes.
I'm getting my coach flashbacks where he's screaming.
Anyway, it's been very back and forth.
Yeah.
But Toasted now just needs one.
Yeah. Another uphill battle for Zero No. Let's see if Zera can take him down. One more point and that's a double. Yeah.
He was doing the right thing when it comes to closing in. I think he's throwing too many cuts out of range, though. That might... It's hard to judge, though, when you're fighting Zera like this, unfortunately.
Toasted Bread gets the last point and wins 3-2 against Zero No. Congratulations, Toasted Bread. That was amazing. Another Zera performance. Damn, like we see a lot one match after another, so now we cannot really like say we must put Zera in S tier, you know. We see he's just defeating everybody. As well, thank you Zero No, better luck next time. It was a close match. Always nice to see you fight. It's relentless aggression all the time. So yeah, and the next fight is gonna be G-Man versus Ezekiel. Yeah. And both fighters actually were... I had different fights for both fighters, but I had to substitute them both. So like they fighting each other because they had a few people not able to come, but oh well.
That's how it goes sometimes. Somebody already joined, that's G-Man, perfect.
Alright, very nice. Ilsus, you must win against Subotai. Somebody must take him down. You are only hope, you know. You are only hope.
Yeah, but I'm looking for some revenge, so good luck with that.
Oh, I bet Ilsus not gonna go down easy. Okay, we have...
They both end perfect. It's going very smoothly so far.
Yeah, I got Yomi. Okay, Seal Choker. Seal Choker, you have... Actually, yeah, I think you got Yomi. I think I need to check because yeah, I need to check my messages. Meantime, because Seal Choker, okay, I got 12:30 and Yomi. I'm writing a message to Yomi. I'm just checking a little bit times because I need to be sure. Missed call. Yeah, missed call. I got your second fight as a substitute because I was not sure if a Seal Choker would show up. But he is here, so it would be only fair for everybody to have a fight against each other. And yeah. But yeah, we see we actually have a spring tulip, so actually guys, if you wait until the end, we actually have one more match for you, because spring tulip finishes his work later on, so if you wanna still fight after it, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. Yeah, Steel Joker, welcome, welcome. Always nice to see new fighters. Need to
So G-Man, you are on the left. Ezekiel, you're on the right.
Okay, Piccolo, how many more wins do I need to fight belt holder? I believe if you're already on a 2-3 win streak, Piccolo, then you're next up. Like, I'm selling it right now. And who's on which side? Sorry, Subotai, I skipped it a little bit.
G-Man is on the left.
Alright, thank you very much.
And Isabella.
And Ezekiel on the right. Alright, Ezekiel is a veteran of USFC. Not the best score right now, but he had a lot of tough opponents in the beginning. He was a new guy fighting a little bit more experienced people. And yeah, G-Man is a beast of himself as well. Was in yesterday's tourney, performed really well, but I believe it's still a fair match.
Yeah. But there was the problem, one of the problems with Isabella we just saw there. G-Man was being fancy with the Wrathguard, which was all well and good, but she was already a little bit tired. Thankfully, he recovered.
Yeah,
He gets an arm cut there, in fact.
Yeah, and the first point for first blood for G-Man.
Yeah. Ilk's just telling Pekula there, you gotta prove yourself a little bit. And again, the stamina's down a little bit for G-Man. That's just stupid. I mean, he's showing his skill here, pushing the initiative nonetheless, getting 2 points, but when you see that blue effect on the screen, I don't know how well it shows up on the stream, but that's how you know.
Yeah.
Stamina's a bit low.
Yeah, and sometimes I have to guess who is low, but if you're fighting Alexander, it's always you who's low. Remember that, guys. But as Isabella, if you're Isabella or Zera, if it's blue, it's always you as well. Just like
yeah,
now.
Entirely. Something is wrong, man. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like 2-3 hits, and that's it. She's gassed out and she cannot move. Like, what the fuck? Like.
Yeah. It is true that long swords are heavier, but the thing is you have 2 hands on it. They're not that much heavier, right? So, really, there shouldn't be a stamina issue with this weapon, I don't think.
Yeah, this longsword is 2.5, maybe 3 kilos. Saber is probably 1.5, 2 kilos as well, so they're very similar.
Even that's probably a bit heavy for some long swords, but yeah, you know, they're not that heavy at all.
Yeah.
I think you were getting to some great sword weights there, but you know, that goes to show even great swords aren't stupidly heavy, right?
Yeah, they're surprisingly light, like, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some swords can, like the old Roman swords, like, can be like 500 kilo. And makes sense, because less weight to swing, you can swing it more, and you don't need a lot, just enough speed and like good edge gonna do the damage to the flesh or cloth.
Exactly. But as we speak, G-Man's doing a good job with Isabella.
Yeah.
Getting those openings.
Yeah, definitely aggressive playstyle, but paying off really well so far. And hit from both guys, and they both injured, but yeah, that opened up Ezekiel a little bit too much, and G-Man, like, he really like sees opportunity, like he like, if he sees the side that is open, he will attack into that side, and that makes him like great fighter. He does not rely on too much on like one strategy, but he does react and act, so that can be an edge actually.
Yeah, G-Man, again, struggling a little bit with the stamina, but he knows how to conserve it just enough, so it's not really a big deal, as we're seeing. And in fact, he snipes here there using his reach, so that was well done.
Oof, and that's first point for G-Man. Let's see if Ezekiel will change, will adapt. Still like anybody's game, first round, first blood. So let's see. I see fighters are not changing. Maybe a custom, alright. Maybe it will help. There is some research about colors affecting fighters and opinions, but mostly red. Red is the best color, probably.
Might be part of the inspiration for the blue and yellow. I think that's also a subtle message of support for Ukraine, which is all good as well. So
Yeah,
always good to see.
Yeah, guys are fighting the war right now. It's really horrible. I have to see the atrocities of it every day. Everybody, it's a whole nation in a complete stress. It's very sad. I hope everything turns out better. And
for both countries, in fact. I really want to see Russia get rid of its authoritarian leaders as well. But you never. I don't know if it's gonna get better very soon. Anyway, but you gotta hope.
Yeah, maybe it becomes democratic and open to open market and everybody's happy, but we still see. But as we're telling it, yeah, G-Man is winning by 4 points so far. Ezekiel is not having good luck getting any points, but as I said, he got the first blood. He needs to adapt, change his strategy, find the openings, maybe sidestepping. And
nice use of the high guard.
Yeah, maybe going into aggression as well can help. By this point, he really needs to dig it. He needs to find a way to win against his opponent, because so many points behind, you still can win, as we saw from 0-0.
A good feint attempt by G-Man. Unfortunately, he missed a little bit. It only hit slightly, so...
we do not have exact hours on how much G-Man played Hellish Quart, but he is a newer player, I believe, because he joined after
but he's
me.
been on for long enough, so...
Alright.
Definitely not a noob anymore.
Yeah, definitely had his thrill of the battle, is battle hardened and seasoned like a good steak. And like we see, another point.
And G-Man doing a perfect job of managing his distance.
Yeah.
I think Ezekiel has to figure out something to adapt here. Using a good variety of guards too, that high guard and the wrath guard. I think Ezekiel's doing good now though. He's getting another flag, so he could recover for sure.
Yeah, he still got, he can still win. He needs to win like 3 more rounds, but yeah, not this one. So it's 2-0 for G-Man. Let's see if Ezekiel can turn this around and yeah, show his prowess and get this difficult victory. Alright.
Yeah, G-Man does play like he's been playing for over a year. It's possible he has been too, just not in the server. But either way, he's definitely a really seasoned player. He can cross blades with the pros and do really well. So at this point, I'd consider him a pro because he's a champion, right? He has a champion title, so
yeah,
not someone to mess around with.
Yeah, winning a tourney is not an easy task at all. So anyone who wins one is definitely a beast and a machine. Alright, the first point for G-Man. He's continuing his advantage. He was hit in the face, I see, but it's alright. He's proving that Isabella is still a viable and strong pick, and that's what I like to see. Alright, I'm just
both using long guard here. That's often what happens when someone does long guard. You want to match it. That was a good use of the thrust by G-Man. He's able to follow it up, thankfully.
Yeah, and so far clean battle for G-Man.
And it goes to show how skilled G-Man is here, because Isabella is probably not as dynamic as she should be, but he's still able to get those hits.
And first point for Ezekiel. He got a nice sidestep and dodged, but I would recommend other attack. He was using up slash, but with a down like left slash, he would as dodging he would already hit the arm. But yeah,
cuts out of range there. I think he was trying to catch the hand as G-Man comes in for the thrust, but not enough reach there to do that.
Definitely. And that's...
Ooh, they both... That was a bit weird, but nonetheless, that hit was clear, so Ezekiel got it.
Yeah, once you see the punch going on, you're usually gonna get a kill on one of those sad moments that don't work out, and then you're like, what the fuck? Why did my attack did not work after that hit? And you're like, kind of get salty. Like
Yeah,
I do
it
so
happens
many
to
times.
Alexander too. It happens to everybody sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially against Laszlo. Laszlo is the most devastating character, I think, to get punched by because he'll just cut you right away. You can't do anything about it.
Oh, beautiful attack from Jacek. Got a double there. He needs to secure any point. He cannot let anything go if he wants to win this one. So it's a
good sidestep by Ezekiel. He can't quite capitalize, though. I think he had a chance to capitalize twice there, but he just didn't quite take it.
Yeah.
Ooh, G-Man getting a bit too close, I think.
Yeah, once you're in the pocket and your sword is low, that's a definite death for you. Oh, that was another punishment moment for Ezekiel, but he did not capitalize on it.
Yeah, we're seeing passive play here by Ezekiel. He's trying to catch his opponent when it's safe.
Yeah, and it's working.
It actually worked there despite getting hit, yeah.
Yeah, so he's actually might turn it around. He adapted and he is fighting better, smarter, and he might get this one.
Yeah. Using that long guard to try and deal with the thrust. Beat the blade, but it was not enough.
Yeah, but it was a beautiful beat. I'll always love the beat blades. And then capitalizations, but sometimes not so easy because sometimes opponent recovers a little bit too fast and you get punished.
Yeah. Oh, now we're seeing some maybe showboating, switching guards, trying to throw his opponent off. So G-Man still looks confident here for sure. I think G-Man wants his opponent to make the first move now. I think that's a good plan.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he got tagged though. That was a pretty nasty hit.
Yeah, definitely. Now he's not moving. He's doing praying mantis style.
Oh, is G-Man lagging? G-Man is not moving, or is he?
It was a bait. It was a bait.
It could be baiting, yeah.
Oh, that's
Isabella
risky.
showing off her ass a little bit.
Oh, she's gonna get tired. That was an opportunity for Ezekiel, but he did not use it.
Yeah, will G-Man... Oh, I thought he tagged the arm a little bit at first there, but he didn't, so Ezekiel got him.
One more point for Ezekiel and he's not out. He wanna prove it that he's a seasoned veteran as well. Maybe he does not have many fights, but many wins, but he has many fights and a lot of experience against beast machines. Just beast machines.
So both need a flag to win this round. It is match point though, I believe, for G-Man, so...
Indeed. Let's see.
G-Man is pausing a little bit, but I think, again, he just wants his opponent to come in, and now he's doing what I like to call the Hubertai shuffle. And many other people like to call it, where you dash in and back away, dash in, back away, try and hide your intentions and throw your opponent off. It actually ends up working here.
Yeah, again, Ezekiel, if he used the other down slash attack into opponent's arm, he would gotten that point, but he'd used the wrong attack and that cost him this victory, and G-Man wins. Congratulations. Again, amazing fight from you. Thank you, Ezekiel, as well for participating. Better luck next time. Tough fight. G-Man is a tough opponent, but still we live and learn and we get better and stronger, and that's how it works.
Absolutely.
And I believe the next one is our newbie fight, new guy fight, Yomi and Seal Choker, I believe. Let me check if that's the original one, then yeah.
Yeah, I have not seen these two fight before, so I'm really curious to see how that goes. At least I don't believe I have.
Yes, it's Yomi versus Seal Choker. That was the original one, and I believe they are both in the server and even might be in the chat. Yeah, I see Seal Choker is here and he's ready to shed some blood in his name.
And the links are out, both of you, so join when you're ready. It's in Tourney Talks, if you haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. And it's always nice to see new blood, because every new blood brings a little bit of new style, a little bit of a different approach to this game, and some character preferences as well come in, so it's always exciting to see. I'm actually very excited to see tomorrow's tournament, since it's a lot of new guys, and I'm excited.
Yeah. Of course, I enjoy watching pros fight, but equally seeing new players fight is pretty interesting as well in its own right. Because you don't know what they're gonna go into the fight planning to do. They might do something unorthodox because they don't know the rules yet, so to speak, the rules of the game when it comes to how to win. But
yeah, Yomi, please go
at least
left.
interesting strategies.
Yomi,
yeah, Yami, you're on the left.
And Seal Choker, please go on the right.
Perfect. They hear us, I believe. So,
I believe.
but do let us know though if we have it wrong. Nonetheless,
yeah, I believe
it's possible. I don't know what you guys play.
Choker coming out from Alaska. Yomi, I'm not sure, and I really like his name, Seal Choker.
Yeah.
It's an interesting name.
So here we're going to see the strategies they go in with. They're not being too aggressive so far. I like seeing that. They're trying to move in and out there.
Yep.
Yami with a good point to start off.
Yeah, Seal Choker went for a stab, but his hand got beaten and just cut. And yeah, that's interesting. And a nice stab into the hand. Another point for Yomi.
Yeah. Yeah, Seal's being a bit more passive here. He tried to get a cut to the head there and force a double, but it didn't quite pan out. There's that 1-2 combo Zero loves, but Yami actually doing a good job of fending it off. He wasn't able to capitalize, but there was still a good defense.
Yeah, that was some nice blocking. And G-Man says he has 70 hours, and I'm like, what? 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 Like, maybe... Alright, then you're just inborn professional in this game, probably, G-Man. You have like the cat senses for this game, you know, you see where it goes. So if you get like 500 hours, I see you like just invincible, but please don't do that. Leave some competition for rest of us.
It is worth noting that it doesn't really count. Like if you're on someone's parsec, right, it doesn't count those hours on Steam, so he probably has more hours than it seems.
Yeah, he's playing against people then, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm sitting at like 400 something, close to 500, so...
Yeah, but you're hosting, so that's as well additive. But you're learning as watching as well, so I would not count it out.
Yeah. If you count the hours I have on Parsec, it's probably something like 500, so...
Yeah. And actually Seal Choker kinda got back with the points. He went out, now he could not finish the job, and gets stabbed again in his rib. Might even penetrated the heart.
Stabs there.
Yeah, so
far. Gotta give credit to Yami for that. That's not easy sometimes to land those stabs, even for not new players, for a pro player. So
I seem not be able to land those thrusts like ever now. I used to be able like reliably. Now it's like for me do not work anymore. I stopped even using them.
That was interesting there. I thought the cut hit the arm, but Seal Choker was able to ignore it and then get 2 cuts in.
Yeah, Laszlo is a bulky guy and he has a fast recovery as well, so that gives him an edge in like if he gets hits he can retribute faster. Is that a word? Retribute? Retribution.
4-4.
Seal Choker evens it out. It seems he found the range and having a little bit better time now. Yomi must a little bit adapt to his fight style, and a nice counter, a block into a nice slash. Very beautiful. Okay, I guess...
Still trying to get a... Oh, he gets it that time. Laszlo's stab, his lunge there, it's either really effective or it's really ineffective. There's usually not an in-between.
Yeah, it either misses and makes you like really vulnerable, or it hits and kills you instantly. no matter where it hits. Or it hits you and then you like survive, but you can usually like follow it up.
Yeah, Seal actually getting an advantage, I think, for the first time in this match. He was doing a good job of baiting, as Peklo stated there, and he's adapting well, I think. It looked like he was getting dominated at first, but he's doing a good job now.
Yeah, now he's a little bit dictating the pace of the fight. getting a little bit of refreshing, and as well, if you're thirsty, guys, get a big cup of water, because water is important. And that's actually
Nice.
first round goes to Silchoker. Congratulations. But the maybe battle won, but war is not over, and it's still best of 5.
Yeah, the thing with when you see new players fight, they often don't use the advanced combos that the pros will sometimes use. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just see a scrap of the basics, right? The sort of basic attacks, and it's good, and it's nice to watch in its own right. Actually, you can get some really good exchanges. Like when I guess when you think about it, though, like when you're using saber characters, right? When you see the exchanges where it's like cut, parry, riposte, cut, parry, riposte, you're usually just using the Y and X cuts anyway, right? So,
yeah.
it depends on the situation. Sometimes you do want to just stick with the basics.
Wow, what a defensive play. He just blocked 5 attacks, 6. Damn, Yumi showing some defensiveness. Gets hit but does not get killed.
Yeah, Yumi's been doing a good job of that, actually.
But damn, that blocking was
Hammer to
like
the head.
now maybe nerf Isabella, like.
Yeah, it was reverse of what G-Man posted.
Let me get.
G-Man posted this meme where Laszlo was just casually blocking everything Isabella had, but we saw the total opposite 2 times, I think, in fact. Oh, there's another time there, just blocking those 2 fast cuts.
Yeah, Yumi has some something in his defensive playstyle that I don't know.
He's not throwing enough cuts. That's the problem. You can defend all you want, and those were really good defenses. But if you don't retaliate, you're eventually going to get hit. I hope he's not dealing with some lag there.
They're both standing. Is everything okay, guys? Or is this a bait strat? Oh, it was a bait strat, and it got a double.
Yeah, they will stab each other. Yeah. Even pros do this, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Like
sometimes you double. That's how it goes.
I like that they both went for a bait strat, and both were just standing there and like waiting. Very nice to see. And
yeah, if you watch like real HEMA matches, like with Masters too, you sometimes do see that they both have some kind of bait strat going on, but they both mistime it and end up stabbing each other. Sometimes that happens, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny when it does happen too.
Well, so far we got into more passive fight. First one was a little bit more aggressive. Both fighters kinda got a feel for each other, got a feel for their characters, and they're choosing a different fight styles, playing it smart. Still very straightforward movements from feet. They're going back and forth. Very well, nothing fancy so far. Not a lot of back steps. Very straightforward.
Yeah.
But still, if it works and is effective, why not?
Yeah, exactly. And I think as a new player, that's probably how you do want to play it too. You don't want to mess around with combos you don't know or understand yet, right? You want to just stick with the basics and make sure that sword is in your opponent before his is in you, pretty much. That's what matters.
Sidestepping can give you an openings in your opponent, but as well it can open you up. Like one of the things I like against Alexander, like trying to backstab him from the left side, like as you do it, you're probably opening yourself up as any like saber character as well, your backside. So you're like trying to get a better angle, you expose yourself all the time.
Yeah. That is always the thing to be wary of. But you know, as long as your blade's in your opponent and you are not in any danger, you've defended yourself properly, that's what matters at the end of the day. Being fancy, I mean, it's good to be fancy sometimes, but I think even for pros, you don't want to focus too much on that. But there are some, yeah, there are some bread and butter combos though that you definitely do need to learn that a new player probably won't have mastered, right? Like Gideon's thrust, for instance, Laszlo's cut into thrust combo, that kind of stuff. Wrathguard by Isabella.
Jimin has a good point. Style points over flags. I do agree.
Yeah,
Pekola as well.
Don't get me wrong though, it is satisfying, especially if you get a move that's usually stated to be useless and you pull it off in a tournament. That's always a lot of fun. Alexander has this really crappy feint move where he exposes his body and then he's like, whoa, right? and I guess it's supposed to trick his opponent into thinking a cut is coming down. But of course he cuts for the leg instead and crouches down. But
yeah. Oh.
It defeats the purpose because the game announces that it's a feint, right? You know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, please, Kubal, take that thing out of the game. It's really not needed. Feint is a feint. Feint is meant to trick, not like to expose. bruh. You know.
Anyway, it's a very even fight so far as we've been speaking. So that's really nice to see.
Yeah, Yumi got unlucky with few leg swipes and some getting exposed, but yeah, still anybody's game.
Yeah. Oof, cut downward, preventing that stab from getting the kill.
Yeah, Yumi.
Yeah, this man's guard. Yeah, Yumi knows how to defend himself. I think if he was a bit more assertive with some of his cuts, like he'd be a really formidable Isabella player for sure. Yeah. And we're seeing a little bit of that now. It resulted in a double, but that's what sometimes happens, especially against Laszlo.
Yeah, definitely. He has the sword way up and straight goes down into the head. So, and does a lot of damage all the time. Yeah, that guard, can't remember, I was watching video about, but I already forgot. And Seal Choker secured the second point. And yeah, now Yumi is fighting an uphill battle. It's best of 3. Like if he wants to win this one, Yumi, he needs to adapt, switch up with his strategy and play better. Let's see if he can do it, or Seal Choker gonna continue analyzing, breaking down, and getting better. And
absolutely.
Okay, is it a switch from Yumi? No, or is
maybe it is into Yazuk. Okay, I think Yazuk's a good choice. I don't know how familiar Yumi is with Yazuk, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it's a stable pick there, similar as well. I think Yazuk has a little bit better guard than Laszlo, but Laszlo has high damage capabilities. So this is gonna be anyone's battle. But as I said, Yumi gets the first blood.
Yeah, Yazuk's probably an easier character to use, so I do think it might be a good pick.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Ooh.
Yeah, it was already Chill Choker was going into attack, and attacking into it was not a good choice, especially with a downwards left attack. Yeah, because Chill Choker is using mostly upwards right slash, and that's the bread and butter for a slash. But as I said, he gets a downward right slash and gets the armpit. Good hit. Yomi, I'm sorry.
He misspelled it, yeah.
I'm sometimes misspelling.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, he's now Yummy. He's not Yummy now, he's Yummy now.
Oh goodness, this is a good thing. I think Yumi wanted a grapple kill there, and then Seal was like, nope.
Yeah, but
they were in each other's faces, but not throwing any sort of offensive move.
It was a little bit funny because there was anybody's kill if anybody right slashed in there. I believe it was already like everybody was in the kill range.
Yeah, especially if Laszlo.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, still Joker just standing his ground.
Yeah, both are a bit passive, but there's nothing wrong with that. Good job on Seal's part there for seizing the initiative there, the 2 cuts.
Yeah, left, right worked out like a miracle. Yeah, only now like found out about this left-right combo.
A pause? That is a very unfortunate moment to pause the game to. I hope there's no lag. Try not to pause it when you're in the middle of an exchange. Even if you are lagging, it kind of ruins the pace.
Okay, I think maybe a disconnect because I hit like
Yami is having issues. Yeah, I'll check quickly. Yeah, Yami has disconnected. That is unfortunate, but we can get him back in. So I'll just send you another link there.
G-Man, I'm gonna tell you, I think why. It's because their footwork is so far like is very like straightforward, back and forth. So like in back and forth matchup, your guard is very strong if you're like facing your opponent like straight forwards. But as you're sidestepping and switching positions, that's where the dead angles come up. and that's why I think his guard was very strong in that instance, and is very strong in this in these instances.
Yeah, because when you move into Laszlo can reach around your guard and hit you, right?
Yeah.
I would think backing away, though, the thing, you can back away as well, and his cuts aren't as threatening. The problem there, of course, is he might catch you for stab, so you just gotta be wary of that. But generally, backing away or staying still is better than moving forward against Laszlo.
Yep. And yeah, it's match point for Seal Choker. Yami still needs has an uphill battle. And that's
okay, that's an interesting spot to pause, but it was during the kill, so we're all good. That's actually a good pause point right there.
Very beautiful.
I think somebody wanted to see that. Yeah, Yazek looking very happy with getting that cut there. Love it. Okay, let's move on to the fight, though, guys.
Yep. And it's 3-3. Yeah, the music is over, and I guess I'm gonna leave it.
Feel free to use that for a thumbnail or something if you ever want to do that.
Yeah, definitely. Don't be shy. I think I tried to print screen. I think that was, but I don't remember the Steam button to make small photos.
Like, print screen in Windows for me anyway.
Oh, then I think it probably did properly.
Well, we got the footage though, so you should be able to get some.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good image for that, yeah.
Alright, I'm turning back on the game sounds. It was always turned on. Well, now we're gonna hear the clangs. Actually, I'm kind of sad that it was not before, but oh well. Oh well.
Anyway, the fight's been fairly even so far, but Seal has a slight advantage. Backing away, ending up with a double there, in fact. That was a good try on his part, though, to try and back away and get a cut.
Alt F4, good one, missed score. I think first time I heard that one, I actually like pressed it, like it was like, what the fuck. It was funny.
People still fall for that, which is amazing.
If you don't know the combination, like Alt F4, what the fuck, and then you're like, oh, that's what it does. But yeah, first time for everybody.
Yeah, Seal is getting a good advantage now. Only needing 2 more. Stab attempt, it doesn't work. The specific retreat slash he's using seems to have a very limited reach. I think he should probably do the Y one.
Yeah, Y is very fast and very strong. Or good angle already could have been punished, but yes, sadly Yami did not press it and gets Seal Choker needs 1 more after a nice stab. Yeah, very similar style, like 0-0 stabs and good slashes so far. So.
That's been Yami's problem so far. The defense has been great, but if you don't retaliate, then it doesn't really mean a whole lot in the end, despite the skillful blocking we've been seeing.
Yeah, and
so,
as well,
Seal takes it.
Going into opponent's trap while he's always backing out and you're always pushing and attacking, it just left you open. And Seal Choker, congratulations on your first USFC victory. And Yumi, you did well, but better luck next time.
Yeah, keep at it. There's definitely obviously that new players tournament, so I wish you all the best in that one. I want to see a lot of new players show up, and I think we have 12 people at the moment, so that's actually a really good turnout considering it's exclusively new players, so
yeah,
good to see.
Yeah, community is growing, more events, than maybe more people's gonna start hosting, and it's always the more the merrier. Alright, so next one is Mistcore against Mekih Rod, another 2 new guys, another exciting new guy fight. So yeah, I got a message, I'm gonna check. Okay, it's Yumi.
I missed Core against... I see.
Right.
Mekhi, I'll call him Mekhi. It's a bit easier. Mekhi Rod. And that's fine, yeah, it's not a big deal, but... Mekhi just rolls in the tongue a little bit better. Good nickname there.
Alright. Yes. I was just replying to some messages and just checking. Yeah, Meki Hrod and Mistcore. Meki Hrod, please go on the left side, and Mistcore, please go on the right side.
Yeah, Mr. Core is in. We're just waiting on Meki Rod here.
Alright, perfect, perfect.
Haven't heard anything from Meki yet, but
Meki
online. Meki is online. Playing League of Legends though, so.
Oh, that might take a while.
Oh
then. It's alright.
Yeah, 11 minutes have elapsed. We can always skip over and do it later.
Okay, then it's at least 30 minutes. So I guess it might be my time to fight against Piper.
Yeah, I think we'll just skip over it. There's no point in really waiting, I don't think.
Alright.
So you can't just leave a League of Legends match, as I understand it, so.
Yeah, we might get reported.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it looks like both of them are gonna show up at that tournament, so that's good to see. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, and it's now gonna be me against Piper. I'm not gonna be very talkative during this one because, yeah, I want a little bit focus.
Also, both players seem to be positive after that match. It's good to see really good sportsmanship. They're both saying well played. Really good to see from new players, especially. So that's the kind of community we want to create, right? A community with good sportsmanship. We can all just, a chill community where it's not politically charged or anything like that. Obviously, you can talk about politics around here, but we just don't want toxicity. That's the big thing.
Yeah, it can easily become, since fighting games, you get a lot of emotions, you get a lot of dopamine, and you can, words can start flying, and sometimes this game is not very fair, connections are not very fair, but in the end it's all a game and we are here to have fun, so just let's enjoy this beautiful game that hopefully gets only better.
Absolutely, and I think the community is going to be key to ensuring that the game stays alive, for sure, so.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, because if not us, then who's gonna play this game?
Exactly. No word from Piper. He doesn't appear to be online. I think he sometimes shows up late just because of the timing, so.
Can be, yeah, very possible.
We'll wait a little bit, though. We're not going to just immediately skip over, because it's not like he's playing League of Legends or something, so.
Alright.
But if we don't hear from him in, 5 minutes, maybe less, I don't know what you want to do, then we can just move on. And we'll do it later, of course.
Yeah, of course. We can. Let's give it a minute or two, maybe.
Okay.
His time is actually, I'm checking, is 23:30, so because, yeah, a little bit later than I was expecting, but we went through a lot of fights very fast so far. It's been like an hour or something, and we already got like 4 fights, I believe, down.
Yeah.
So that's yeah, we have Mexico. Yeah, we got 4 fights, and we have 4 more fights left.
I believe Piper has just shown up. That's perfect. Or he might be telling us that he'll be a bit later. That's also fine.
Yeah.
Just waiting for him to finish typing his message there.
That's perfect.
I don't see him in the commentators chat, so it's possible that we'll have to wait a bit, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah. Everybody got their real life.
Yeah, he's not quite back yet. That's fine.
Yeah, we can skip it over then for a little bit later. I have, if Maestro Cake, I believe, should be later on as well.
Yeah, he's often busy. Obviously, he has a kid, so that's also understandable.
Yeah, understand. He must take care of his family. Alright, so we have left Subotai versus Ilksus actually on our list. So we're gonna have the champion fight.
Hopefully Ilksus is here.
I saw him typing, maybe.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's right. He was typing. So yeah, he's definitely gonna jump at this opportunity too. So yeah, this will be a really good one, guys, for anyone who hasn't seen us fight. It's never a one-sided fight. It always comes down to the wire. We're both pretty evenly matched, I would say. Yeah, he's in the commentators chat. Perfect. So he's definitely gonna show up.
Yeah, I'm always sweating while watching these guys fight. It's just a bloodbath, just amazing stylistically and just very clean. Amazing. So I'm excited again. I think it's the third one.
Yeah. Yeah, Seal Choker just saying kids do take some time. That is true, so to be expected for sure. Anyway, Ilxus is in, and this is the main event of the tourney, so this will be exciting.
Alright, which side do you want, Subotai?
Definitely the left side.
Alright, the left side. The champion always chooses the side. And over there, again, as always, I'll ask you touch tips in the middle of the ring with your swords.
Yeah, just like in UFC.
Yeah, we're just gonna do an announcement and then we can have this bloodbath going. And yeah, Yomi, walking can affect your Quart tremendously, actually. Like, it can either improve it and make it good, or actually just completely leave you vulnerable, so you have to know the angles. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a physics-based game, so positioning is everything in some cases, right? So
definitely.
So Ilxus does not have control. Vinard, you seem to have two controllers.
Okay,
that shouldn't affect it, but
can you
that
turn
might.
It off? Yeah, just mind them.
I'll turn yours off just to see if that improves it. It really shouldn't affect it, but try moving now, Ilxus. If not, I'll try and manually select for you. Okay, there we go. We'll just back out, and then try that again. Sometimes you gotta do that. Not a big deal.
Alright.
Vinard doesn't need control, so it's no problem.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, he can move now. Perfect.
Alright, the classic Alexander versus Gideon. Ilxus said he did a lot of matches against you, like Alexander, in bot fights. He like landed a lot.
Okay.
Last time he won against you too, so I'm wondering, are you got any new strategies against him or something like that?
I'll just fight it the way I normally fight it, I think, and adapt from there.
Alright, guys. Yeah, can you please touch swords?
Yeah, Ilxus knows the drill. He's done this before.
Yeah, but you're you're backing away right now. Can you hold it?
Alexander's just moving. Yeah, there we go. I'm holding it now.
Alright, so this is the main event of this evening, Subotai versus Ilxus 3 for Champions Belt title. The both fighters are just amazing in last tournament. Yesterday, All-Stars Robins, round Robins. Ilxus got the first place and Subotai got the second place, so like everybody, Subotai is out for revenge, but as well he has to protect his title because Ilxus wants this title as well because he had it, so there's a lot of drama in this one and I'm really excited. So fighters, please fight clean, fight good, and good luck. Thank you.
And I'll be quiet for this one. Like to stay focused. So.
Yes. So yeah, this classic. You always want to go for a kill shot, and alright. First swing from Ilxus left him open and got punished. Let's see, probably fighters are still trying to get their vibe going, their range going, and that thrust attack actually like blocked the attack of Subotai and gave the point for Ilxus. Damn. Oh, another nice sidestep into an arm cut, a nice snipe, so that's another point. This Ilxus showing his sidestep game, showing his combo game, and what a nice 4 attack combination into another point. Like Ilxus is only getting better. He's on like but as I said, Subotai is not gonna let it go easy. He mastered the Alexander. He knows how to block with him, how to counter with him. He plays it smart and plays it clean and gets the points. Damn. I get instant replays because I can check my my stream back, so sometimes I do to just check what happened. But as I said, a nice cut from Ilxus, and that stab combination is very deceitful. It closes the range, and it's zero reaction time, and stabs you instantly and into combination, and you're dead. Both fighters are using a very strong combinations, and yeah, now Ilxus got blocked and well punished. Went for a leg attack, and that again left him open, and damn. Triple Gauge, welcome Triple Gauge, and Subotai gets the first point of the evening. Fighters, please switch sides. Oh damn, it started with a banger, and then Subotai got the finish point, but it's still best of 5, so it can go anyway. Yes, Triple Gauge, this game is on PC, we are playing on PC, I don't even think it's on console. If it's on console, it's not, no, they cannot have, they would need servers. Can they use Xbox servers? I'm not sure. But so far a nice cut from Ilxus, again snipes that arm with a nice sidestep. I do love those sidesteps from Ilxus, and yeah, that was already in range. Nice downwards right attack, gets even to the neck from his hip. That was amazing. On a double. No, fighters are playing with controllers, and we recommend controllers since it's easier to like host like that, and it prevents cheating. And from first win from Subotai, Ilxus now getting a 3-point advantage, 3-0. Oh, a nice 3 attack bait on after second attack. I think Subotai felt like he can go in for aggression, and he got actually punished. Yeah, Ilxus showing some really amazing 3-4 combo attacks that, yeah, which now make me consider implementing them. I usually do like 1-2, 1-1-2, but 1-2-3-4 is actually like has a lot of potential. Oh, nice block, and gets an again snipe of the hand. So Ilxus is here for the title. He wants to show he is the best. Oh, again a nice block into a leg slash. Damn, and that might be a clean victory. And I like that he just jumped in but did not instantly attack. Saw what his opponent does, and that was a weird miss, but again, damn.
Damn.
Damn, Ilxus, damn. New
It's
level.
on me too.
It's piss on your corpse, yeah, it's savage. Wow. Like,
You're not gonna get away with that, buddy.
let's see if Subotai can adapt and overcome. Yeah, that's a real battle 1-1 so far. This is probably gonna go to the 5th round like it usually does. Oh, stab attempt, but yeah, gets blocked and punished. Damn. Okay, both fighters. Oh yeah, that stab attack, that was the stab attack. It has 0 reactions, and Subotai saw Ilxus coming in, and as they switched sides, it seems the mood have switched. And as I said, Ilxus again snipes that hand. I like Ilxus' strategy, I like his fight style. It's always joy to see. It's very fluid. Where Subotai has a lot of reliance on certain strategies and block abilities, as well as his just fighting IQ and range sense. Like Ilxus has some very flashy moves. Oh, nice cut, but gets blocked, but does finish the job after that. Almost like seemed like a Subotai would gotten him in that instance. And another double. Yep. Oof. Ilxus knows his attacks even better. Now I'm like thinking Gideon might be S tier, like because those recoveries are very fast, and Oh my god, and that will lead for another kill, and Ilxus evens it out. Wow. Yomi, I had this idea as well with nationalities and flags. One day I will do them. I don't know if but it does take a lot of time to get all the flags, and sometimes I need to ask people a lot of questions. In the beginning I tried to do that, and it just was a little bit too convoluted for me right now, and maybe if USFC grows, then maybe we'll see more, and we'll have ring girls as well. Once I could already set up ring girls between every round, but yeah, it's just a little bit of hustle, guys, and my planning, my schedule is a little bit full, so one day I'll make it even better, but not today. And as the talk still fight is going, like kill for kill, blood for blood, they're both like out of ranges, flashing swords, trying to like make any possible bait or advantage for themselves. And that head bob did cost him his life. And another point, and Ilxus will secure a second point of this game. And that's like double lucky for Subotai. He gets that slash in the end. Damn, this Seal Choker, this match is all stars. This is like two colossal characters just duking it out. We can see some style, a lot of in-game knowledge. Oh, a good attempt by Ilxus, but his sword just barely misses, and Subotai secures another kill. It's alright, Yumi, it's not spamming. You have all right to express yourself and speak your piece as you want, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise. And it's a match point for this third round. Any moment, any attack can be killing attack. Both of fighters are keeping a lot of range, playing the dance of death like always. And a nice block from Ilxus, and secures a second round. He needs one more to get the belt. Let's see if Subotai can recover from this. Subotai needs 2 more points. He still can secure his belt, but it might be slipping from him. But let's see. Now Ilxus on the left side, and combination leaves him exposed, and Subotai gets the first blood. Okay, now it's gonna be a little bit more passive, I believe. Since a nice combination, and again just sidesteps opponent, perfectly expose his weak angle and capitalize on it. Amazing. But Subotai again goes for a kill, knows his range, and secures another beautiful block into our reversal. Yes, Joker, we're not gonna see as Kalstein in this fight, and a nice right-left leaves him out of dangerous range and gives him a kill. So a very beautiful style from... Oh, that was dangerous attempt from Ilxus. Right. A stab from Subotai lands in Ilxus's eye. He's damaged. He's bleeding. But I see blood on Ilxus's blade as well, and a left-right combination gives another. Ilxus needs 3 more points to become USFC champion. Oh, but now he gets stabbed in the head. Subotai not gonna give it easy. He's been king of this hill for 4 weeks, and he wants to sit in his pretty throne and not give it to anybody. Now it's real true skill for Ilxus. Not let him keep it. You know, like yeah, fighters must stay calm, stay focused, stay smart, not expose themselves too much. And Subotai is coming back. And I would not be surprised if he gets his kill and wins this one. Yes, Ilchoki, you are right. Ilsus is getting eager. He smells the blood and he wants to finish it. You know, you smell the thrill of the hunt is in him. And yeah, there's some tiredness, and another capitalization from Subutai blocks it and counters it. This is going down to the wire. I believe, yeah, this might go to the 5th and final round. But I'm not counting out anybody. I'm not counting anybody. This is the place where magic happens, so... Ooh, that was risky. That was risky. Damn. Oh, nice, nice. His Ilsus is injured. He's tired. Subutai is not pressing his offensive. He's playing smart. He recalculated himself, and a double saves Ilsus from... yeah, saves Ilsus, but... Subutai needs some saving too. Subutai needs this victory. Needs to go to the 3rd round. Needs to go to the 5th round. Is he gonna do it? Fight got way slower, and Subutai got tagged in the hand, but it does not matter that much in the end. All you need is one good swing, and he gets a little bit too eager and gets punished. Damn. Damn. One more point for Ilsus. One more round for Subutai. Both fighters are circling. Subutai protecting his weak side. Ilsus just continuing to find openings. Now it's a death dance. It's very sweaty. Yeah, that was a risky go in, and Subutai secures it.
Oh my god.
Was it calculated, Subutai?
Oh. Yes, it was. I've been really trying to counter that attack there. And you saw me achieve it a few times there, so I'm really proud of that performance.
Yeah, it's very nice, and secured the 5th round, so this is your chance to keep your belt. Damn. Damn. Alright, the 5th round, the game point. Every death counts in here. And yeah, that was a clear opening. Ilsus instantly capitalizes on it. And the first blood goes to him. Let's see if they're gonna be switch up of styles. And yeah, he saw again his perfect angle, and 2nd point for Ilsus. Oof. Oof. Oh, that swing was just a little bit opened it up. I believe Ilsus thought his was out of range, but Subutai checked it, and again the same story happened, and it's 2-2 again. So this time it's toe for toe, tick for tat. Let's see. Yeah, first rounds they usually grow a little bit more bloodier, and as it goes down, it's a little bit slows down, because you have to really play methodically and smart. Counter, parry. Oh, that was a good attempt, but it missed. Oh yeah, that was already nice opening. Thrust attack into a slash and finishes it up. A classic Subutai combination. Yep, and Subutai going to back to the good old strategy, relying on that counter attack, and it's very strong since Alexander block is very strong. I'm gonna look back on the stream to see what happened there. Okay, yeah, it hit the arm with a swing. Now I see it perfectly. So now it's a very hard uphill battle for Ilsus. Like, he needs to win. Well, congratulations to Subutai, still undefeated in here. Damn. Thank you, Ilsus. But in here, Subutai reigns, and Subutai is the best fighter. So yeah.
Very well played, though. I mean, he won those 7 flags to 0 that one round. So, I mean, that's what I mean. We're both pretty evenly matched there.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, next up, that was amazing actually performance. Always love these fights. My god, like, always goes to the 5th round. Well, Yomi, I understand why you feel AI playing like Alexander. It's very strong. It can counter us very well as well. Um, but yeah, now it's maybe if Piper is back, I can have that. Wait, actually, Mistcore Mechikrot is Mechikrot back? Let's check. Another fight on our list. But yeah, Ixus, that was a close one, but no bueno. No bueno.
Oh yeah, he should be happy with getting that 7 perfect victory that one round though, for sure.
Yeah, that was a clear one, a whoop-ass. I think he used your strategy of counterattack, and that he made him like really prevail. And then he went back to aggressive strategy, and that and you started again using your counterattacks, and it made you win.
Yeah, we were trying to counter each other was what was going on there, and you know, we were successfully doing it, but it was a matter of who would come up with the best strategy for the last round, I think. How does counterattack work? I mean, you get a feeling for the timing as you play, but essentially right after you auto-block, there's a moment in time where you can immediately do a cut of your own. That's the most basic way of counterattacking.
Yep.
There's long guard to defend thrusts as well. Sometimes attacks can counter certain attacks too. Yeah, you block and immediately swing. That's the most basic way to do it. And Ilxus is sad he won't get the fight toasted again, because obviously I won the title, but... Or hold on to the title, I should say, but you'll get to fight him at some point for sure.
Yep.
You might have seen, like, I was cutting into his thrust to counter it. That thrust is extremely difficult to deal with, because even Alexander's guard doesn't really stand up to it, so what I do then is I cut into the thrust, and that can sometimes knock it aside just enough to where I can hit him at the same time as I'm setting aside his attack. But it's something you learn from practice, essentially.
Alright, do we have...
Carlos is correct there, yeah.
Do we have Piper?
He said he'd be here later, so I don't think he's here yet.
Alright,
I think actually he might be here.
Let's see, because I see Meki Hrot is still playing League of Legends, so I guess he decided not to compete. So Mistcore still has to have his match, her match. I'm not sure. I still see you. I still see Yumi and Seal Choker here. We could give you guys. I guess I offered Yomi. Wait, who offered the fight against Mechikron?
Hyper's ready, so I'm just gonna send the link. Might as well. It'll be quick, and then we'll go from there.
Alright, so we're gonna have my match versus Piper. Alright, that's gonna be fun. And maybe Maki Hrot decides to fight, and in meantime, if he does not, you can guys maybe figure out who wants to fight Mistcore, because I still see you guys are still ready for some blood. And I'm now ready for some blood. Time to win against Piper, or lose. Does not matter, since it's all about fun.
Yeah, you can't wait to look this fight over again that I just fought, though. Like, there were some highlights there. Like, I remember there's that one time where I punched him in the pocket, and that allowed me to score a point. And that was right after I said I would not let him get away with that victory that he got. So that was perfect.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Congratulations, Subutai. You keep your title for another day. Maybe. Okay, we have Ascension. So is this new guy? So we can maybe give Ascension fight against Master Cake, or what Master Cake? I mean Mistcore?
Yeah, whoever.
Okay, Ascension, you have to be in our Hellish Discord server, so we can just send you the link and you can instantly have the battle. You don't need to own the game or anything, so that's very nice.
Even if you're very new, you're still able to fight. That's not a problem.
Yeah, this was a special fight of 2 new guys, because yeah, we got 4 new guys today, so pair them up. And Mistcore is the new guy, so you would maybe have a fair fight.
Yeah, just waiting on Piper to join. He said cool, so I think he's here, ready to go.
Alright.
Hopefully not having connection issues. Oh yeah, it says he's playing Hellish Quart, so I think that means he's in. We just gotta wait for him to actually show up on my screen.
Alright.
There we go. He is in now.
Alright.
I unplugged my controller, so we shouldn't have issues with that. Again, I don't think that was the problem, but nonetheless, it doesn't hurt.
Alright, I'm gonna go on the left side and Piper on the right side, please. Alright,
you have controller control back, by the way, so yeah.
Alright, that's perfect. I'm gonna stay silent for my fight, because I need my concentration. Wait.
Yeah.
Is that Barabash from Piper? Wait. Is that a mistake?
Feel free to pause the game if you didn't mean to pick Barabash. Because that's an odd choice. I think I've seen him play him before, though, so maybe he's trying to flex on you or something. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, no, he wants to fight with him. Alright.
Are you sure? Like, okay. Like,
or no, someone paused.
I
okay.
paused, yeah. Are you sure? Like,
you paused, okay. I guess he's gonna use Barabash. For those who don't know, Barabash is usually considered the worst character in the game, so this is a really interesting choice in his part. And it's mostly for that reason. Sometimes you don't get reliable one-hit kills, but he does have good combos nonetheless and good moves. It's funny, we talk about how unreliable he is to kill, but he just got a one-hit kill to the head there. But generally speaking, despite his moves, he is a worse version of Yazek usually, is what we consider him as, so... But, you know, a good player like Piper, we know Piper's a really good Alexander main like me, you know, can certainly make him work. Nevertheless, though, Vineyard has closed the gap, it is 2-2. It also says Hope and Barabash, so that's... Oh, but Vineyard gets the grapple kill, despite being hit. Good to see Ilchis has Hope, though. Oh, man, right past his guard, too. Laszlo has more reliable kill shots, so that means Piper's gonna have to fence really effectively. And I guess there he did a really good job of that. Those were light attacks, to be fair, so sometimes those won't kill him one hit with any character. But Barabash suffers the most from that kind of thing often. When it comes to Saber characters, anyway. And Vineyard with another kill. That's the problem. As soon as Vineyard gets a hit, it's probably over for Piper, whereas if Piper gets a hit, Laszlo has such fast recovery time that he might be able to recover. And, well, there he in fact did with a grapple despite being punched. That was crazy. Yeah, you don't want to fight Laszlo in a punching match, generally speaking. That just does not end well. His cut is already primed, ready to go, thanks to his stance. Vineyard's going with his trademark sidestep strategy. It forces a double there. I gotta say, Piper's doing a really good job of targeting that arm and using really quick cuts. Yes, that is a good point. Tempo, someone's commenting there, is it's both knowledge and gut feeling. You get muscle memory as you play. Just like, kind of like real life, actually. Obviously, holding a controller is not the same thing as holding a sword, but, you know. Gotta give credit to Piper for almost winning that round, but Vineyard pulls ahead there.
Yeah, I got a little bit lucky.
It takes a skilled player to use Barabash like that against a skilled player, so...
Yep.
We'll see if Piper switches back to Alexander, though. That's what I would have expected from him. Maybe Isabella. I know he uses Isabella, too, but... I think Alexander is his primary main. Yeah, he goes for Alexander now. And, okay, there's no issues. Good. Yeah, that was well done. Oh, Piper's going with it. He likes to move a lot. Like, we both have different styles when we use Alexander. Piper likes to really use those head bobs a lot. You saw me do that a little bit, but for the most part I didn't. And it's for that reason, it's because you tend to get hit. But Piper tends to make really good use of them, so... Both ways of using Alexander are legitimate. Whether you want to use his guard more, or his movement more. A big wide cut there. It doesn't really do a whole lot though at that range. So it's 1-1. Even fight again. Piper's pushing some aggression. Oh, he backed away. If he moved forward, he might have hit him. That's sometimes a mistake you can make of Alexander, because his back away attacks are so good. It's really tempting to throw those because you want to hit your opponent as safely as possible, but sometimes you can mess up that distancing. There we go. Piper's got his rhythm now. He's able to pull off these head bobs and snipe the arm. Oh, there he attempted a head bob there, but he just got hit. That is the danger. When you do the head bobs, you sacrifice all defense, at least regarding your physical guard. Obviously, moving out of the way is another way to defend yourself, so there is that. And again, that was well done. But Vinner does have a slight lead, but Laszlo has really good ways of sniping and getting around Alex's guard, despite how good his guard is. And Vinner knows how to sidestep around, so Piper's going to have to adapt to that. Good exchange. And Piper's really moving around. He wants to use that footwork. However, I think he lawn guarded a little bit there, and then he tried to cancel it, but that left him open. Yeah, he did it again there, but he was out of range, so that didn't matter. And there he cuts right as Vineyard lunges in, which gets him a kill, despite the mutual. Oh, that was a good head snipe there by Vineyard as Piper tried to head bomb out of the way.
GG.
Vineyard needs one more, actually. Let's go ahead and switch sides. There you go. Don't know what Piper's going for Isabella. Okay, by the look of it, yeah. Then Vineyard's gonna go with Laszlo. Vineyard sticking with what's working, and we've actually seen 3 different characters so far from Piper. Obviously, Piper doesn't think his Alex is gonna stand up to Vineyard's Laszlo, which is pretty good, so that's totally understandable. Unfortunately, Vineyard with the first kill there. And again, head hit. Isabella might have been a mistake. She's a bit sluggish. I know some Isabella mains really struggle in this specific matchup against Laszlo. It used to be that Isabella could compete with him just fine, but now it's a bit iffy. But maybe Piper will surprise us. I know he is a good Isabella player. Her head twisted there. She only got a slight hit. So unfortunately, Piper not able to force a double. Those head hits from Laszlo are just devastating. Now that was a good hit, though. Piper could easily close the gap here. Well, Vineyard doing a good job of pushing the initiative there. He saw his opponent wasn't really threatening him too much, so he was able to go right. And then a stab. Wow. Vineyard is dominating this final round. Oh, he needs 2 more. He goes on the offensive there. Gets a grapple, in fact. Oh my goodness. That's another grapple. He's doing really good with the grappling in the pocket. He's always been fairly good at that, so... Well, Piper thankfully managed to force a double there. I thought that was Vineyard's. Okay, takes that stab. And then just cuts him. I love it. Yep. Piper's not giving up. He goes into the pocket a little bit for that cut, and they both trade. Oh, oh man, I think Piper had a chance to stab him there, but he broke long guard as Vineyard closed in, and so Vineyard was able to get a clean hit to the head.
Oh, GG Piper. Oh, that was yeah, I've been training against a lot of Subotai, and he's Alexander, and I was familiar with these matchups very well. But still, good game. Thank you very much, man. It was a pleasure fighting you.
Piper was experimenting with different characters. Okay, that makes sense. And that's all good too. Sometimes that's fun to do that in a competitive context. So
Yeah, and can throw you off guard. Alright, so you know, actually, let's see. Mickey Rod is still up. Okay, guys, did you figure out who's gonna fight? Excuse me, Mistcore. Yes, did you guys figure out who's gonna fight Mistcore? Because yeah. Yumi or Seal Choker, you the one who writes first, I guess, fights first. I don't know if you wrote before. Then call your out message, because I'm not read. I was like, yeah, Ascension. Alright, Ascension. If you're in Discord, please like say something so we can know who you are. Ascension. Oh, I see. So we have Mistcore versus Ascension right now. Alright, that's very cool. Again, new guys fighting. Oof. Oh, that was a heated battle. Oh, I enjoyed that one. Finally getting a win. I've been on a losing streak so far. So always the... Alright, thank you Yomi for coming in and enjoying our event. Thank you for participating. You were a very nice fighter. I hope, wish you very good luck. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry New Year. Merry Christmas already.
Happy New Year, yeah.
Yeah. I'm in my festive seasons. It's still kinda wintry vibes. Still listening to Mariah Carey, so yeah.
Alright, so Ascension and who?
Core, Mistcore.
Ah, okay. Alright, Mr. Core, there's your link. I think Ascension needs keyboard, so I'll give him that. Alright, they're both in.
Perfect. Mistcore, please go left side, and Ascension, please go right side.
Yeah, we're seeing an Isabella here. Isabella Mir, okay.
Oh, those ones are exciting. I like those ones. Okay, gonna mistype it. Sorry guys, I do it quite often, but I'm sometimes have to write it down very fast. I cannot double check. And
Mr. Core going for a thrust attempt.
yeah,
Does not work.
Ascension actually gets the first kill.
Yeah. That was textbook. When your opponent stabs at you, what is often a good idea is to long guard and stab right back. And Ascension knew he was in a bit of danger there, so after that failed stab, well, I mean, it did land, it just didn't do a whole lot. He backed away. He might have had a chance to punish with the high guard there, but he's being a little bit passive. His opponent is tired, though. I do respect that he wasn't being reckless, though, but I think he could have pushed some more initiative, and so Mr. Core gets some point there.
Yeah, and evens it out. Right, stab attempt, just get deflected. Oh, how did that high attack just whiffed? Like, it just went on to the left a little bit. Oh, damn.
Not close, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there's the Wrath Guard by Mr. Core. And High Guard misses. Wrath Guard swing, man. They're going for the biggest possible swing here. Very dangerous.
Yeah. So far, oh, that was almost a good attempt, but missed and trade.
They're both a bit tired.
Yeah. A session whiffed, and Mistcore capitalized on that one and secures a bloody point. Was a real struggle. That one.
Nice punish by Mr. Core after that short stab.
Yeah, another point for Mr. Core. Ascension needs to, yeah, finds his angle, finds his aggressive style, gets his range. Once you do those things, play maybe a little bit with side game, experiment. You know, think about because attacks are left, right, and you switch positions. Quite advanced character for beginning, but
Oh, that was good stab by Ascension. You know, considering Ascension is really new to the game, I'm impressed with how he's doing so far. Because he has 2 flags, it's only a 1 flag difference.
Yeah. Well, he's adapting. This game can be fast to learn and long to master. You know, like you learn your left, right, bottom, left, right, and your stabs, guards, and then you start, you know, combinations, start side steps, blocks, counters, parries. You know, it all goes in. Many ways you can play this one. Okay, some good range game. Both fighters are not going into the pocket, but yeah, Mistcore blocks another one and gets another flag.
He's doing a good job with that A cut to snipe the head at close range. That is a nice trick to use, Isabella.
Definitely. Okay, now Ascension a little bit, yeah.
Oof, yeah, the upward cut and the arm, that was well timed by Mystical Core. This is where the experience is really showing itself, I think, the difference.
Yeah, Mystical already knows a little bit few combinations. Ascension still trying to adapt, but it's best of 5, so he has all nice attempt and gets a point. Wow, that was a good sidestep with the block.
Yeah, he caught the blade perfectly and sidestepped and got a counterattack. I was worried he wouldn't get the punish in time. But it was a little bit slow, but he did.
Yeah. So, a nice play from Ascension. And yeah, went in a little bit too deep and got punished. So first pawn goes to Mr. Core. Guys, please, fighters, please switch sides.
You see the fighters using different skins too. That makes it a bit easier to tell without having to look down and see who's who.
Yeah, definitely. I still do, because sometimes I forget, and it's alright. It's okay.
Yeah. Obviously, you don't have to. It's just, you know, a little bit convenient for commentators.
Yep, definitely. Okay, let's see what Ascension learned from last fight. He's experimenting, letting the enemy engage.
Mystical Core is doing a good job of applying passive pressure. He got tired though, funnily enough. It's the same issue I was mentioning.
Oh, and the first blood goes to Ascension actually. He's switching up a little bit strategies, trying to counterplay, play smart, you know, don't get in the range, and that's how you wanna fight, you know. You never wanna go into the pocket because that's the danger zone. You never know who's gonna go out from there. Except if you play Lazlo, then you always wanna go in the pocket.
Exactly. Ooh. Ascension getting a bit too aggressive there. He blocked most of that thrust, but still got wounded, and then he kept trying to get in close, but he got punished.
Yep.
Like, you see what I mean? There's 2 cuts, and Mystical Core was a little bit tired. It didn't matter, but
good capitalization.
It's a little ridiculous.
Yeah. But a good capitalization. Mystical Core saw his opponent's sword was in a low guard, and he instantly rushed in with that right attack. That right attack, that Russian attack used to be so good.
Yeah.
Only way I used to be counter it is like predict my opponent would do it and like stab it. But and yeah, Mystical Core getting another one.
Mystical Core is using a good mixture of guards. We saw him use the Iron Gate guard, then he used, I think it was called in the game, and then he did the long guard, and then a bit of high guard action.
Yeah, maybe he
using all of her tools.
But maybe he needs to use the basic right attacks. You know, the effective right-left combinations are always very effective, and you know, sometimes being too passive, you know, leaves you open, and advantage of a first hit is all you need to win. Some good range game.
Ascension trying that Russian strategy, but he backs away when he sees that didn't work. That was good on his part to back away.
Yep.
Bit passive though, you can tell he doesn't want to really engage too much because he knows it might not end very well. But that was good in his part though, good
beautiful.
timing.
Yeah.
That stab.
Yeah, Mystical was backing away and he capitalized. Yeah, Ascension really needs to play smart to win this one. Well, he's in an uphill battle, and Yeah, that's a good high stance. Is actually oh yeah, he
Nice.
uses it. Nice, perfect. High stance is a good weapon.
Yeah, Ascension now using some of those guards. I think he's learning from his opponent, which is good to see.
Definitely. It's a very nice, friendly new player match. I really like to see him. Looks like actually like more like sword fighting than what usually happens, you know, like in like your fight versus Ilxus, where it's always aggressive and always like high value, high risk. This one more feels like actual hammer practice, where both opponents are really like being passive and like not you know, like not going into the pocket, trying to like just reach barely opponent with the tip of their hands.
There's an interesting double there. I feel like Ascension actually deserved that win, but that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's why judging system could be I think that maybe should be thought about, you know, like 3 judges. There's a room for error, but with 3 heads it should be quite clear.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea personally, but
yeah, it gives a lot of leeway for biases and things like that, but it in return it kind of ignores the setbacks of this game and maybe some unfair balance issues. But it's just an idea to ponder about, because as game gets better, it's just not gonna be necessary. It's not even now necessary, because it's just a game. We just wanna fun. Even if you lose, it does not matter in the end. And that to attack with and essential, yeah, keeps fighting. Mistcore needs 1 more point and gonna get 2 rounds in the bag, but Ascension just is a new player and he wants this.
yeah, absolutely. A little late in that high guard slash. Got a good hit to the head. Oh man, that actually looks that looks pretty nasty, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, and that's why first hit wins. And
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a mild hit, but then I saw blood all the way down her face, and I think the cut went into her eye, so...
yeah, and fighters, yeah, switch sides please, and this is the match point for Essential. Still everything is not out for I mean, it's game point for Mistcore. It's still not out for Ascension actually.
Yeah.
He still can win. You know, today Subutai kind of went back and forth with Ilxus, but there's been many comebacks. And Ascension actually going for Marie. Interesting choice.
I don't agree with it, but if Ascension is good with Marie, then it might turn out to be a good choice. I just think Isabella actually has the advantage in this matchup.
Yeah, but maybe so far Ascension been stabbing a lot. Maybe he does not need slashes at that match. Maybe rapier fight style are gonna be a little bit better for him, but Mistcore gets the first blood.
Yep, covered the line of attack and rushed in, and he got a quick cut to the head.
Yep. Oh, and walked into that.
High guard was punished. Yeah. I see what he was going for though, that could have been a double.
Yeah, he just, if he waited out a little bit, actually would maybe even gotten a kill, but yeah, that stab he walked into.
And they're both long guarding each other. Nicely done by Mysticore, the same tactic he used before.
Yeah, essentially to think about ways how to counter this, either sidestepping, getting out of range, or you know, like throwing some random attacks, expecting person to like start rushing in. Okay,
Ascension's backing away a lot, trying to maintain distance. I think he's a bit too close there. He backs away.
And
there's a double.
Yeah.
Both arm sniped each other.
Yep. Oh, interesting match so far.
Absolutely. I think Mystocore still has the edge here, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Mystocore really wants to rush in. Just wants to choose that moment.
Yeah, but then Ascension rushes in and they get the double. A relaxing match. And Mistcore gets that one on a 1-2 combination. Even though Ascension had already stepped going into the belly. But yeah.
Unfortunately, relying on one stab that did a job with Marie is sometimes not advisable. I think it was a really big attack. He probably should have done something more safe, but... Oh, he's going for that again. At range, though, that's where that lunge can be effective.
Yeah.
So that was a good attempt there. It just didn't quite land.
Yeah, and that leg raise can bait you. Or that hit the arm, but did not cut it. This one is a strong attack. Surprised not to finish the job. Maybe it was a little bit blocked by the guard, because there was like a clang.
Yeah, that seems like that's what happened. But Ascension's in trouble here if that's stamina. Ascension trying to rush in. That was Ascension getting way too close, I think.
Yeah. And 3 more points for Mistcore, and he gets his first USFC victory. Still, I'm not counting out Ascension. Anything can happen, but yeah, we still need to see if yeah, that slash is not gonna do a lot.
Mr. Quart seems really relaxed here. Just needs 2 more wins.
Oh, and nice rush in, yeah. Like long guard to block the attack, and then once you're in range, a nice dash. I really like this style, this attack.
Yeah. Charging past the points, so your opponent can't really do much about it.
Yep.
Well, tries it there. I'm surprised it didn't land, actually.
It got blocked, actually, by Marie's sword. Just like now. Oh, okay, a nice stepwise and double hit. And
nice.
Finish the jab with a nice upper cut. Alright, GG guys. Sorry, Ascension, Mistcore seem to be a very strong opponent, maybe for your first bout, but you know, I hope you learned something from this fight. Definitely improved in a fight as it was going on, and congratulations, Mistcore, on your first win. That was a very strong performance. You seem like to be a good player.
Absolutely. Put up a good fight considering you're very new to the game.
Alright, so now I'm changing from funk music to Ornstein and Small music, and I have to tell you, Subutai, that I got another opponent for you.
Okay.
And it's Venator.
Alright.
So please invite him for this bout. Yeah, for belt, I guess, because you got into a boss fight with Ornstein and Small. If you ever play Dark Souls, you know, you will know. If you don't know Dark Souls, it's basically a boss fight where you fight 2 guys instead of 1, and one of them is very fast and with a spear, another one very fat and with a big hammer, and yeah, it's a hard boss battle.
All right.
And that's why I have some epic music turned on from Dark Souls, just for this occasion. Yeah, because I've been searching fighters for you to fight and to win against you, and I thought about Zero Null, but Zero Null lost against Toasted Bread, so it's what won't seem fair. But I think I hear Venator. So which side would
Venator's
you like, Subutai?
I'll take the left.
Alright, left side Venator, right side. Again, guys, I would ask you to please touch swords. Alright, yeah. Do a high.
Hey, Alexander.
Yeah, do a high guard and touch swords. Interesting choice from Venator, actually. Never will, Ilxus, never will. After, of course, already did in the beginning. But yeah, new guys, if you're here, tomorrow is newbie tournament. If you're new guy, you can do it. But guys, please, just high guard and touch swords. Yeah, like that. Yeah, just come closer, just closer a little bit. Yeah. Well, yeah,
I don't think he has the message. Yeah, alright, hang on. He unpaused. Hang on.
Alright. Alright, so yeah, Venator is a cool guy. He's a host. He had the all-star tournament yesterday and gave Ilxus $20 for his amazing victory yesterday. Amazing performance. Yeah, good luck to Alexander. Yeah, they're very like unruly, like they always moving in. Like I was like, I don't know, like the kids that don't want to be in one space.
Wait.
Right, I think like yeah. Alright, so
what is he doing?
Alright, so Subotai and Alexander, guys, come on, you can touch tips, like it's like.
He have them. I tried to ping him.
Discord. Yeah, could you touch?
Oh no! Did you want to do an announcement?
Yeah, it's for a long time. You know, I wanna introduce you, Venator, and yeah, you know, can you just hold? I think he doesn't hear me. I need to write. I think it will work. It was a little bit working. So right, Subotai, you know him. He's hosting tournament tomorrow for new guys. Amazing guy, USFC champion, undefeated like 4 or 5 weeks. On the right, Venator, Hammer tournaments, round robin tournaments, amazing giveaways. Amazing guy. Check him out on YouTube as well. He's a beast of himself. Like Isabel got nerfed, so like his main is a little bit down, but he's here to prove it that he is still a beast of a machine. And with that, fighters always defend yourself, play dirty, and win. Good luck. Right, guys, please back away and you can start the match. Alright, so Venator is famous for his Isabella plays. He's a very good Isabella player, and yeah, I'm very surprised to see him with Alexander, and now he's like, I see him doing some interesting strategy, and we see some stretching arms, and Venator actually gets the first point. Is this his secret weapon he's been keeping all this time under the belt so he can pull out? But no, that was just a little bit too close, and Subotai gets another point. And actually music switched up back to funk, and I actually want back to Ornstein's mode. OST, please. Dark Souls soundtrack, yes please. Okay, fight continues, and Subotai gets another point. Oh, Subotai gets the third point. Oh damn, so far it's hard to tell. It's still like best of 5 rounds, so these guys can still do anything, and that was actually a hit for Subotai. Venator is injured, but it only takes 1 hit. Oh, a nice backslash, but does not do enough damage, and Subotai gets another victory. Interesting. Okay, that was slash attempt that got instantly punished. And it was already dead zone. You can see a little bit stretchy armies already going on, because yeah, this is Alexander fight, so that's what you usually expect. For your stream, okay, this I need to make some mods probably in chat. I can probably do it, so like don't get these weird messages, and just I should give moderators just for less toxicity. And this Ornstein and small music is perfect. I love Dark Souls. And that's actually same hit, but Subotai comes up on top, and he needs 1 port to secure the first round, and instantly a double actually. Yeah. Alright. And another perfect counter for Subotai, and that's actually first round. Fighters, please switch sides. All right, and let's see. Yes, Venator went back to his main Isabella, so he saw that again Alexander versus Alexander. Alexander as a Subotai knew better, because so far he's a master. And another counter block. Yeah, Venator is playing to Subotai's game of counter offensive and tactical play. You need to really play smart, and he did finish the job. I was almost surprised that he did not, but Subotai knows how to finish the kill. Oof, another